So bring your hands underneath your knees, tuck your tailbone under and go halfway down. Good. Look down at your tummy muscles and then climb up. And do that again. Hands underneath your knees, go halfway down. That's it. And climb up. Warm up your lower back, ready for that lovely back opening, tummy enhancing, like that. Tummy enhancing. Let's take the hands straight out and straighten the legs. Add the load to your back, to your deep abdominal. Good. Use your breath to support the move. That looks amazing. Good. Really nice. Well done, Jane. 2 more. And then we can never have enough hamstring stretches. So bring your hands to your legs, walk down towards your feet. Doesn't matter where you are, but you want to connect. Hands on your legs, doesn't matter where, but feel that connection. Hold the stretch, push the lower back forward. And then this time, let's start with bent knees, but we're going to use our waist muscles. Drop the hands to the floor and lift the arm up behind you and look at it. Then bring the hand down and climb up. Other hand drops to the floor, look at it, and drop the hand and climb up. What do you notice? Are you able to fully extend the arm? That would be fantastic. Are you able to completely turn your head? Not all the way, obviously, but just so that you can see. We're not in a 1980s horror movie here. And lift. So take the hand down and look behind you. The most interesting thing for me is how much you can turn your upper body. So I noticed on myself that one side opens really, really well and the other side hardly at all. So I know that I have imbalance. So let's work on that imbalance. Spend a little time on the tighter side. Your mat will help. Look at your arm, and does it go inside the mat on both sides? Or does one hand go slightly wide? It would help if you're centred on your hands. Yeah, makes a difference. One more. Working on that tight side, and don't forget to drop the hand. It does make a difference to your shoulder. Drop and reach. Now rest, please rest. Hands on legs. Walk down. Find your stretch wherever that is. Good, and now we'll bring in your hand weights, which I know you're excited about. That's all I can hear. Hands in line with shoulders. Start with a level one. Just roll back with bent knees and lift up. Good, well done. Don't forget Barry has hand weights that are 3 times the size of Looking strong. So if we're struggling, think of Barry. Two more of these. Straight arms. Good. You're going to be an icon on social media now. Yeah. Love it. So straighten those legs and bring the hand weights down anywhere. Doesn't matter where, but they have to make that connection. Push your chest forward and maybe the hand weights will go lower. Lift the arms. I'm going to bend the knees. You can decide, I'm going to drop the hand and then open it. Drop and lift. So what we're doing is we're dropping the shoulder down into the shoulder girdle. Drop, so make sure it stays in line. You don't want it to pop up. And the other side, breathe. Keep going, I'm going to do 3 more, both sides. One arm forward, one arm back, a slow breath out. 2 more, look behind you, use your breath. And one last one. That's it. So bring the hand weights down when you're ready. Use them to encourage the stretch. And then take the hand weights to the edge of your mat and lie down on your back. Hands on your knees and massage, warm, heel and release your back. Round one way and round the other. Can you feel the warmth that you're giving your lower back? Bring the feet to the floor. When you're ready, lift the hand weight so the palms face in. Take one hand above your head and one hand down beside you. So this is similar to toy soldier, apart from the palms are now turned in towards your body. That's it. Your ribs are still down. Your tummy muscles are still connected. And your breathing is still flowing. One arm above, one arm down. This is working your obliques, keeping your ribs down, keeps the obliques working. Raise one knee, hold there, and when the leg comes down, bye Anita, take care, drop the foot and then climb up. So drop the foot and climb up. Anita's gone off to Google Barry. Bring the foot down and lift. You ready to make this slightly harder? You're level 3, pause at the top, knee up, arms up, push the back down, lift the second leg. Good, release your back. Press your tummy in, front arm, front leg, breathe out, hold. Other leg, arm, breathe out, pause in the middle. So it's easy to kind of shift straight from one into the other. If you take a moment to pause at the top, you'll re-engage your core rather than using your back. So pause at the top. Take a moment, reflect on the muscles you're using, build your self-awareness, build your core, and keep going, because your body will automatically try to just use your legs. So you're switching on the deep abdominal, keeping the back safe. We're enjoying this, so we'll do 5 more both sides. Breathe. Other side. 4 more, reach a little bit further. Do you want to challenge yourself and straighten your leg a little bit more as you push away? Is that crazy talk? Yeah, thought so. Good, beautifully done. Smooth, consistent, and a very slow, strong pace. So bring the feet to the floor, knees slightly apart, bring your hands together and bring your elbows together. Okay, so the elbows squeeze together and your weights are kind of facing your forehead. Elbows together, just to make sure. Now take the hands above your head and bring the elbows down towards your chest. Repeat, above your head, towards your chest. The whole point is to keep the elbows together, which is tricky. Keep the elbows together. I have these Pilates bands I could use to tie your elbows together.
Now you're talking.
Guess who that was? Let's have 5 more of those. Keep the elbows together. Bring them into your chest. Elbows together, into your chest. 3 more. Yeah, good. Well done. So if you get heckling in my world, you just make everybody work harder. So bring your hands all the way up, straight arms above your head. Take both hands with straight arms behind your head towards the floor, all the way up above your head, above your chest, I should say. Down towards the floor, all the way up. That's it, you've got it. So the palms turn in, the ribs are down. I love what you're doing. So now we're going to lift the front knee like we did earlier. Hold it. Push the back down and lift the second knee like we did earlier. Now release the back. So the point this time is to straighten the leg as both arms go above your head. Bend the knee, hands come up. Other leg, push away. I'm going to flex my foot this time. Push the heel away. One leg, both arms. And you can feel how hard that deep abdominal has to work to keep your ribs down. Make sure you can see your toes. Nice and high. Tummy muscles in. Toes high. Press away. Let me hear you breathe. Press, return. Press, return. Good. Make sure the knees aren't coming in too close. You have one last level. Both legs, both arms, feet high. 10. Bend the knees. Let me hear the breathing. Tell me you're happy. 9. Push the legs away. Breathe out. 8. Good. Breathe out. 7. Have you got that satisfactory little abdominal judder? Push away. Keep the hand weights off the floor. 5 more to go. Straight arms. Straight legs. 4 more to go. 3. We can hear the shake in my voice there. 2. 1 last one. Good. Okay, feet on the floor. Arms open. Keep the hand weights in your hands and push your knees over one way and your head turns the other. Climb up. Knees go one way, head goes the other. Keep that going. Keep that rolling move going. Push away. Let the breath go. But don't let the tightness, the tautness in your deep abdominal go. Stay in control. Good. So I'm going to bring the hand weight still in my hands, but elbows to the floor, palms facing. And then I'm going to lift my legs, knees together, sides of the feet together, take the knees across. Come up to the centre, pause, lift the arms straight above your shoulders, and if it works for you, raise the head. Now bring the elbows down, head down, knees go over to the other side. Sit. Come up to the centre, knees in the middle. Push the arms up to the ceiling, raise the head off the floor. Now bring the elbows down, head down, knees go across. Good. So you're using your shoulder girdle as well as your abdominals to come over. In the middle, straighten the arms, raise the head, head down, elbows down, over you go. Centre. Breathe out. Lift. Lower. Elbows securely on the floor as you take your knees across. Raise the head, raise the arms. Elbows down. Breathe out, go across. So the elbows help you to feel secure, connected to the floor, as you take the knees across. Yeah, that's good. When you come into the middle and you lift the elbows, they put a bit more challenge through your abdominals. Yes, I've found your rhythm. You've got your breath. So 5 more in your own time. Take your time. Find the level that works for you. You're welcome to keep the feet on the floor throughout, or keep the legs in the air. Your choice. Everybody, breathe. Find the breath. Good, I'm loving that, it's nice and smooth. So you breathe out on the effort. Breathe out on the biggest effort. Yeah, that's great. Palms face your feet, elbows on the floor. Breathe out. Across you go. Use your waist. So make this your last one. Over. Lift. Over. And finish on the lift. Hands on knees. Massage your back. Keep your weights in your hands, because just putting your hand weights on your knees as you circle will intensify the lower back release. Just that little added weight. And go round the other way. I'm going to do the next exercise without hand weight, so put them to the floor, but we can use them later if we wish. Bring your feet to the floor, feet hip distance, knees hip distance. Lift your bum and place your hands underneath your lower back, so not your bum, underneath your lower back. Elbows down, knees to chest, so your fingers should feel really, really squashed. Both legs, point the toes to the ceiling, bend the knees. Just get used to that. Straighten the legs, fingers are squashed. So what we're adapting to is a natural, neutral spine, and your fingertips are just showing you how they should stay in the lower back. So your lower back doesn't arch and it doesn't flatten. Let's try 5, taking the legs lower. What happens to your fingers? Do they suddenly become very free, or are we still losing blood flow, which is what we want? Couple more. Monitor your back, make sure you're not arching. And then take your arms away. Take care, Chris, thanks for coming. Both arms above your head, both legs extend. There's a double leg stretch. Hands on your shins. Raise your head, lift your bum. Arms and legs extend, lower back in neutral. Hands on knees, raise your head, raise your bum. Go long, feel the stretch. Hands on knees, lift your bum. 2 more like that. So can you see the levels that we've gone through to get here? We started with our hands underneath our back, just so that we could monitor our spine. Let's make it a little harder. Take the hands under the heels. Yeah, and now lift your head and bum. Straighten arms and legs. Hands under heels. Lift your head, lift your bum. Straighten. Hands under heels. Good. 2 more like that. Breathe and lift. 1 more like that. Stretch and lift. And then take a moment to recover before we do 5 or maybe 10 more. with hand weights, and that's it. We'll finish there. Pick up your hand weights, knees to chest. This is the last exercise. So I'm not going to take my legs quite as low this time. Both arms and legs, hands underneath your heels, raise your head, lift your bum. 1. Strong arms, strong legs. Hands underneath your heels, lift your head, lift your bum. 2. Go long, pull, breathe out, go long, and breathe out. I'm going to go all the way to 10. Stretch those arms, stretch your legs, and lift. Stretch your arms, stretch your legs, lift. So we need power and control on the stretch, and we need momentum to lift our bum in the middle. Good. Last 2. Last 1. Feet to floor, arms fully extend by the side, head turns, knees roll, feet on the floor. Marvellous. Lower back releases, let's go. Pause in the middle and raise the back leg. Bring it across the front leg so the big toe comes towards the floor, and slowly ease your knee down towards the floor. Turn your head. You might want to put your back hand on your hip, on your knee, or just leave it open and extend the stretch some more. Let's do that on the other leg. So release the hand weight, climb up, swap legs, bring the ankle over and slowly bring the toe or the knee to the floor, and then drop down. Perfect. Good stretch. Bring the front leg into the air and just massage your calves. Bring your thumbs down the length of your shin and around your knee. Pause in that stretch for a moment, sliding the opposite leg across the floor if you can and want to. And then do the lying piriformis stretch. So you put the back foot on the floor, front ankle on back thigh. Level 1, press the hand away. Level 2, hold behind the thigh. And level 3, hold the shin. Ideally, you want your head to come back down onto the floor, which I struggle with, because my hips are a bit tight. Oh. And then let's slowly uncurl and do that on the other side. Press your fingers into your calves. You really want to be doing this for yourself. You do not want a physio doing it. It's so painful. And then bring your thumbs around your knees. And then hold that stretch. Good. Fantastic. A really, really hard working session. It's always much harder when we do Pilates with little hand weights. Just the smallest of hand weights can make the biggest difference, can't they? Ankle on thigh for lying piriformis. Push the hand away, level 1. Hands to back of thigh, level 2. Hand to shin, level 3. And ideally, you want your head on the floor. Good. Amazing work. Fantastic work. Come up when you're ready in a manner that suits you. I either rolling onto your side or giving me a few rocks to sit up. Well done. Don't forget to subscribe.